Hello dear students, welcome back to biology class. In this video, let us continue with the 10th chapter, cell cycle and cell division. Here we need to discuss about another type of cell division, that is meiosis. So before discussing the in detail about meiosis, you all know that the production of offsprings in sexually reproducing organism includes the formation of haploid gametes, formation and fusion of haploid gametes. Here both male and female individuals, they produce the male and female gametes respectively, and the fusion of these two gametes results in the formation of diploid zygote. Okay, so this diploid zygote will develop into embryo. Okay, so for the formation of this haploid gametes, there is a type of cell division takes place, that is known as reduction division, that is nothing but meiosis. Let us try to define what is meiosis. See, it's a type of cell division which results in the formation of four daughter cells, each with a half the number of chromosomes that of the parent cell had. What it is? See, it is a diploid cell where it consists of 2n number of chromosomes. For example, let us consider the human beings. In human beings, the diploid cells consist of 46 chromosomes. Okay, so this undergoes mitosis here because the DNA replication is required. Now here this cell, after a repeated mitotic division, the number of diploid cells are formed. Now this also consists of 46 chromosome. Now this cell, it undergoes the reductional division, that is meiosis. After first meiotic division, the two haploid cells are formed. Here both the cells, they consist of 23 chromosomes. Both the cells, they consist of 23 chromosomes. It means the chromosome number is reduced to half. Here it is a 46 chromosome and it is reduced to half. So both the daughter cells, they receive 23 chromosomes. Now both the cells, they undergo second meiotic division, which is again equational division like that of mitosis. Now the four cells are formed. Each cell contains haploid set of chromosome, that is 23 chromosomes. That is 23 chromosomes. Okay, so hence the meiosis is a reductional division. It is known as reductional division because the chromosome numbers are reduced to half of its the original number. Now where does the meiosis occurs? In case of higher plants, for example in case of angiosperms, the flower is the reproductive part. The flower, the androecium, is a male reproductive part in which the stamens are the individual structures of the androecium. In the stamen, there is an anther. When you take the transverse section of this anther, the 2 to 4 microsporangia are present. Microsporangia is a plural and microsporangium is a singular. Okay, so in the microsporangium, there is a specialized tissue. There is a specialized tissue called sporogenous tissue. The cells of the sporogenous tissue, they undergo meiotic division and that results in the formation of 4 haploid microspores. Whereas in case of gynoecium, the carpel, the individual unit of the individual unit of the gynoecium is known as carpel. The carpel consists of stigma. This is stigma and this is style and ovary. Inside the ovary, the ovules are present. In the ovule, there is a structure called megasporangium. In the megasporangium, the megaspore mother cell. The megaspore mother cell, it is a diploid and it undergoes meiotic division to form the 4 haploid megaspores. Then What about in case of higher animals? For example, in case of human beings, the meiosis takes place in the reproductive organs, like there are the testis in case of males and ovary in case of females. Okay, the germinal cells, they undergo meiotic division and they produce the haploid male and female gametes. Okay. Whereas in case of other organisms like fungi, after the zygote formation, is after fusion of male and female gametes, okay, the diploid zygote is formed. Now this zygote, it undergoes meiotic division. Whereas in case of the bryophytes, in the sporophytic generation, some sporogenous tissue, it undergoes meiotic division to produce the haploid spores. The meiotic division, it has some important key features. There are 4 important key features. Let us see which are those. The first one is meiotic division. It involves 2 sequential cycles of nuclear and cell division called meiosis 1 and meiosis 2. Okay, so in case of mitosis, what we have studied, only single nuclear division and single cell division takes place. But whereas in case of meiosis, the we have studied it under 2 sequential divisions. One is meiosis 1 and meiosis 2. But remember, in case of meiosis, there is also only single cycle of DNA replication. Recall the mitosis. Before mitotic division, the cell, it prepares itself, that is in the S phase of the interphase, the DNA replication takes place. Okay, so in case of meiosis also, though there are 2 sequential meiotic division takes place, but the DNA replication occurs only once. Okay, only single cycle of DNA replication. Whereas the meiosis 1 is initiated after the parental chromosomes have replicated. To produce identical sister chromatids at the S phase. I will explain what these sister chromatids are. Okay. When another important feature or key feature of the meiosis is, meiosis involves the pairing of homologous chromosomes and recombination between them. Later we will understand what are the homologous chromosomes, okay, and the recombination. Now you just remember, the meiosis involves the pairing of homologous chromosomes and recombination between them. And after second meiotic division, at the end of meiosis 2, that is 4 haploid cells are formed. At the end of second meiosis, 4 haploid cells are formed. Whereas in case of mitosis, at the end of the mitosis, 2 daughter cells are formed. But after meiosis, the 4 haploid cells are formed. So as I said, the meiosis, it involves 2 sequential division. One is meiosis 1 and meiosis 2. In meiosis 1, again the 4 substages that we have studied, they are prophase 1, metaphase 1, anaphase 1 and telophase 1. Whereas under meiosis 2, again the 4 stages, that is prophase 2, metaphase 2, anaphase 2 and telophase 2. Okay. So meiosis 1 is a reductional division where the chromosome numbers are reduced, whereas meiosis 2, it is equational division like that of mitotic division. Okay. Now we need to discuss in detail about the meiosis 1. Under meiosis 1, prophase period, prophase is a stage where where the complex processes and important events are taking place. So for our convenience, we have grouped or we have studied under the 5 stages. They are leptotene, zygotene, pachytene, diplotene and dikinesis. So the meiosis 1, sorry for the inconvenience. So prophase 1, we have studied it under 4 substages. They are leptotene, zygotene, pachytene, diplotin and dikinases. So these are the 5 stages which are involved, which occurs during the prophase 1. Okay. So in the next video we will discuss in detail about all the 5 stages of prophase 1. Thank you.